There we go. Okay. I still need to load up RA7, so there's that. And out on the floor, I got this record. I got fucking. God, I remember when fucking. I'm just gonna ramble a bit. When I was a kid and Lady Gaga kind of popped on the scene like nobody's business. God, that was so long ago. It was like her music was like the shit. Like you either you knew her music or you did not. And if you did not know her music, you were sad and depressing and such and such. Um okay. Sources Gotcha Game Audio, Biohazard. I need to rename my sources. I'll probably when I if I get a new GPU, hopefully I do. I might just do a reset on my PC and um refile everything. It shouldn't take too long. I think it only takes like an hour for me to get everything back to where it was, barring some stuff. I have it like written down somewhere how I have shit set up, so it shouldn't be an issue. Um yeah. Okay. What else? But resetting your PC is kind of important. I haven't done it since um how long has it been? I probably haven't done it in about 8 ish, if not longer. When I got my GPU, I just kind of like swapped it out. I think I don't totally remember. That was so long ago, and I was just so depressed. I didn't really give much of a thought. But yeah. But resetting your PC is always good because a file like just loose files never get deleted, and in case you have any viruses or whatever, or blah blah blah, and yeah, it's not hard to get an infection nowadays. So that's kind of crazy though. Like even just like ads on a site you are on for a nanosecond can screw you up pretty bad. So try to avoid it. I actually try to avoid anything like that on my PC. I have a device where like I will go on sketchy sites and it has nothing like related to it on it. Um, yeah. Anyway. Oh, okay. I can finally fucking. At least we're finishing the main story. I will still do like the various DLCs. Um, just later. Most recent saved it. Yes. Oh, I should post the thing if I haven't. Anyway, okay, so we have two bullets, and I need to make them last. I don't know. I don't know exactly what to do here. This is probably the most forgotten part of the game for me. I remembered everything to like this point. I know I have to hop around the floors a lot, but as for like what I need from them, I really don't know. So there's that. I guess I can try to sprint through this. I need to get to the top floor, I think. Ow! Okay, she just fucking died. That's amazing. Let's try that again, shall we? I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot of deaths. I do have the handgun, but I don't think it's meant to be used to... Like, it's meant to give you a small fighting chance, but you don't have much of one. Wow. Okay, that was lucky. I killed one of them. So that was great, and now I'm completely out of ammo. This might be the only situation in the game where, like, psychostimulants are, like, heavily necessary. I can't even break this box. It's too late for us. I can let the world know what happened here. I was on a walk, blah, blah. Okay, I'm not wasting my psychostimulants on that. Okay, that was a really lucky shot. I'm going to take a chance on this. That's actually that's probably going to be pretty useful. What I need, oh, there's stuff on the, huh? I tried to a little girl earlier, her dad shot me with this nasty look, blah, blah, blah. I can't get in here because, oh no, no, it requires a key of some kind. Nope, not having it. I don't know if psychostimulants show you, like... show you stuff like quest items. Too spoopy. It is, there's definitely a really good atmosphere here. The problem is I don't have an idea as to what the fuck I'm doing, so... Okay. 2 headshots kill those things. Now, my real question... This is the only part of the game where psychostimulants might matter. Oh, there's something in there. Something I need. At least I think that's why it's a white symbol. Oh, here we go. General purpose fuse. Nope, not having you. I'm still going to like try avoiding using ammo if I can help it, but the fact that I only get 2 shots isn't fantastic. I think there's a save room on each floor. I really hope there is. It's locked from the other side. I guess my current goal is I'm looking for some kind of weird key-looking thing. Not like it looks like an actual key, but I'm assuming one of those keys. It's like a rod, and then it has pointed bits coming out near the ends, and then you use that and turn it. I don't know what kind of key that would be called, but I believe that's what I'm looking for. I hate I don't have a knife, though. I know that would probably make things really easy, but I want it. Hello, Avi.
Watch it.
What? Why?
You need to remember.
Me.
Be a family.
Okay. Old videotape covered in mold, definitely still playable.
getting worse.
She must have infected me during the attack. And I'm too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has her tissue samples. Find her. Fix this.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
Hell yeah, let's go kill a bitch. Prevent all of Resident Evil 7 from happening. That's how that works, right? Director Alan Donnery and caretaker Mia Winters. Recent reports suggest that if Evelyn remains at her current location, she's at high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch to keep her safe until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Act as parental guardians for Evelyn at all times to avoid suspicion. Manage Evelyn's vitals via the genome codex provided. If the mission is compromised beyond reconciliation, dispose of Evelyn. Well, shit. How funny would it be if I went through this section of the game with just the circular saw, and you've just got Mia in the past wielding this big fucking saw for like no reason. I'm not going to because I feel it ruins the spirit of it, but still I think it'd be really funny. I do want to play through the game one day just like that with a big ass circular saw. Oh, this part. I remember getting like really Oh, I'll do that. Give me like some suggestions for a fun way to play the game and I might make it so. I'll also look at see if there's like any weird mods or whatever I can install. I don't mind doing that. I like playing a game fresh the first time around, but if it's like after like what is it? Resident Evil 3 I played so many times that I had a different body skin for Jill every time I played it because that's the only RE game I have platinumed. I had RE8 almost platinumed, but then the DLC came out and well, it's no longer close to being platinumed. I'm pretty sure I know where she is. This is the one part that gave me a lot of trouble, and it's like in this room. But like there's a way to get into the next part that I had no idea what the fuck I was doing or something like that. I have to climb over something. I remember I got really lost about it, and it was really obvious. Yeah, right there. I needed to get into that section, but I couldn't figure out how to do it, and I just got really fucking frustrated about it. It's stuff like that that I very, very well remember. It's probably the most frustrating part of it, because it's not, I guess, super obvious.
She's vomiting. Damn, I'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right, we need to find her and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
I don't mind the whole Apple Watch thing. I just hate. I don't like modern day smartwatches, or like how people really give a shit about Apple Watches, like they're some godsend. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I have bullets. Oh. I don't know why that little like port there was important, but I remember that it was. So I'm assuming this is the area like it's like only meant to use for this, or so you can like grab this shit. I don't know what the supplements do though. I have a set in the I like as Ethan, but I don't know what they do. What I think is crazy is that they essentially rent like this big ass oil tanker looking thing. And just to fucking get a girl to someplace else. Oh. Ow. I need to figure out when they're dead. I just wasted a lot of ammo on that. And it's gonna want me to get a fuse, doesn't it? I hate games that have like elevators. Like very clearly, you should be able to go to like other places, but it's only a singular floor, and like there's nothing wrong with the buttons or anything. That kind of irks me. But then there's also like the polar opposite where like the only buttons available are the ones to like where you need to go. I haven't really looked at the story of this game, but who got the I'm going to kind of spoil a bit later. So going throughout the game, we've been fighting the Baker family as Ethan Winters, right? This is his wife who disappeared like 3 years ago. She disappeared because she disappeared on this contract, which is to transport Evelyn. She works for a bioterrorist organization called the Connections. If you know like Umbrella from the like Resident Evil movies, it's kind of like that. They are like one of the many other bioterrorist organizations that pull that kind of shit to make bioweapons and sell them to the highest bidder. But the problem is that instead of a viral weapon, they're using a weapon essentially based on like mushrooms or mold, and it's called the metamycete. Evelyn is like the core of the contamination. She is the bioweapon. She has remarkable control over it. The problem is that she's a small child with an obsession with family. Which is how the Baker family became how they were. What we're playing through now is Mia's memories of before the tanker got stranded in Louisiana, and everybody got infected. This is her essentially escaping, or trying to escape. Oh, that might not have been enough. Nope, good enough. Well, because she's a bioweapon and they were scared of her being taken, they're taking her, I guess, to their American branch. I'm assuming they were somewhere in Mexico. Or, I don't know. I'm assuming, because that's like... they weren't in America, so... I don't really remember American geography or anything like that. I'm assuming Louisiana's farther south.
Alan, I think she's on the other side of this door, but I don't have a key.
Try to melt down the lock. You're on the bottom level, right? Check our luggage.
Yeah, it's in the south next to Texas. Okay. So I'm assuming, at least in the notes we read, I don't know if I can check the notes, files, orders. Reports suggest that if Evelyn remains at her current location, she's a high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch to keep safe for further notice. So, I don't totally know. Maybe they were just coasting the. I don't know. They might have been coasting the south to go to Central America, and then something went wrong. Evelyn did something, and then the oil tanker started drifting this way, and then by the time it crashes, it's decent. It's just deep in the swamps. Yeah. Chem fluid. Okay, we can open doors. Yeah, you're gonna spawn a big one, aren't you? The things that we see,
Mad.
the molded, as they're called, they're like converted humans, I believe.
I want a house, and I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me right now, okay? Where are you, Evie?
I'm not sure where to go. Oh,
Evie, wait!
Did you find her?
Yes, but
Okay.
she ran off. She's making more friends, Ellen. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
she's also just straight up killing everyone, so
Are you okay?
there's that.
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
It's not really explained why Mia works for a bioterrorist organization. But that is how it is. Apparently, her and Ethan talk about it at some point in between games. But I don't know a whole lot. I don't remember a whole lot, anyways. Get back here, little bitch. Mommy's very angry.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
I remember this being a lot more trouble, but I guess, to be fair, that was a long time ago. The memories of me having a hard time are going to stick a lot harder than the ones of me remembering how to do everything. Unless I had a particular... Oh, fuck. Unless I had particular trouble, like, going through something.
Alan, where the hell are you?
I'm not gonna lie, if I went to the US, I wouldn't really have much of a reason to, I don't think. Outside of, like, maybe business or something like that, if I ever had a reason to go to the US. there's a couple people I'd like to like meet personally, but that's it. So I'd only really go for those reasons. Oh! Fuck you. Ow. Deck. Does she just pour the shit all over herself? Oh, she does. What was that? Was that like a little moan? Damn. I don't think I've ever seen that animation on anybody but Ethan. Rope bomb. Oh, okay. Here's where I got lost. I never noticed that little window. And that's how I found it existed. And yes, if you want to do some touristy bit or even a food tour. So like I am kind of like interested in that, but I'd have to go with like a partner or somebody like I really care about. Because A, that's a lot of money. B, I don't really care for traveling alone. I'm happy to stay in my really shitty city all my life, or move to Japan at like the worst case. Okay, I guess the only time I'd really travel alone is if I'm like looking to move. I'm not moving to the US. That's just not fucking happening. Not unless I'm dating somebody who's like paying for the whole thing, and the possibility of having a sugar mama is just not happening. That's not in the cards for me as much as I actually wish it kind of was. It'd be nice to be treated, but that's a whole other story.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying
I
to
didn't mean-
take
I didn't mean-
control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
Well, that's horrid. I don't think there's any like food stuff in the US that would really make me ever want to go there, I think. You can learn to do a lot of cooking at home. And Mia's now infected. And she took whatever the fuck that was.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
We'll be together forever.
That was fucked. We'll be together forever, kid. I'm not sure how long your forever is going to be. This is rare. I'm pretty sure this is like the only pre-rendered cutscene in like in the game. That's not like the very end, I think. I could be wrong, but there's not many in this game. Most of it's just live. Which I actually really appreciate for Resident Evil games, like the newer ones. Because then if you mod your characters, they look like that, and they look super silly or great.
I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
I'm gonna kill the little bitch. Also, I'm glad I got through all that with only dying like the first time at the very start. The contents have been taken. Destroy any shut the blah blah blah. No, that's how to kill Evelyn. At least I think it is. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go, so I have to kind of guess here. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh. I guess that tells me everything I need to know. Ow. Can I open this? I can. Hello. Hello, Ohio. Hop. I guess we need to go up. Ah, yes, doing this next to live wires. That's very comforting. Please tell me we're not going to get jump scared at the top. Oh, everything's fine. No button pressing. Hop. Alright. Gunpowder. Well, let's hit the button.
Maybe it still works. Ethan,
Well, he exists.
I hope I make it in time. Okay.
The fucking gall of them to like not show his face at all is hilarious. And then to continue it in the second one too. Like I kind of get it, but it would have been better if
Stop it, Evelyn!
they had just fucking shown it in the second one. At least in the end scene.
Fucking hallucinations. Where is she?
So, for context as to what's going on, the cure frees her from, like, Evelyn's control. It does not free her from, like, Evelyn itself. Like she's still somewhat infected. But for the most part, Evelyn is, like, struggling to have anything to do with her. Oh, we got that fucking big-ass wrench key, lug wrench. I want the big gun. I don't know how to get it. Hello, Jackal. How you doing? Oh, kaboom. We have more kaboom. I don't know what I'm going to use the kaboom for, but we have it. I don't know if we use it on doors or what, but I mean, that could be true. There's a bomb in there. I'm assuming it's so you don't use... No. Just double checking for items and stuff like that before I drop down. I know we're supposed to go through that other door, but and I know I can come back here. Like that's the whole point. I just really prefer not to. But if I get the key, I will, or a dissolvent. Oh, well, that's really unfortunate. Still nothing. Can I kaboom the door? Oh, no. The fuck you mean I can't use it? Isn't that the point of this? What do I need to do that requires lug nuts? I'm trying to remember what the hell. I guess I'd need to use solvents on that, but what? I didn't run into anything that required the wrench thing. Unless I went up this way. No. I guess I have to find a way to go up from there. You require a solvent, yes? Yes. I thought I got through everything here, but I could be wrong. I wish. I don't think it allows for that, unfortunately. I need to get to the second floor, I think, now. But I don't know how. Can I pull the fuse? I can. Okay, so I think I need to use that fuse after I use the solvent on the second floor door. So the question is, how do I get the solvent to unlock that? Oh yeah, what if I just keep going on? Oh right, those things. Okay. Nothing here. That's how to go up. That's the Evelyn stuff. That requires a lockpick. Oh! I didn't open that one. Oh, it's just chem fluid. Oh, it looks broken. Oh, plant. I'm missing something. What am I missing, though, I wonder? Something on the 4th floor, maybe? Okay, and then we hopped into this room where we see our lovely protagonist there. And so we went around here. We didn't really find much of anything. We go to the right, we'll find the elevator. We go to the left and we find the weapons cache. No openable anything else. I mean, I could try to blow it up. I don't know if that would really solve a problem, but I highly doubt this will do anything, but I suppose I can always try. No, the answer is no. That does nothing. Okay. Oh, there's doors here. Oh, they just go back to here. And these were the stairs going down. I can't hit it because I don't have a knife. What to do? What to do? What to do? And this is why the ship is the worst part of the game. Unless there's a ladder or some room I'm not aware of, which could be. I've gone over everything, but if I can't find the solution, I have not gone over everything. The fact is, I have this lug wrench, but I don't know what it's for. I don't know any locked door that requires it. The only doors that require unlocking and require the solvent, huh? Oh, that's unfortunate, man. I definitely know how that feels. Oh, that's fucked up. This is the captain's quarters. What could I use the lug wrench for? I'm just trying to figure out what the hell to use the lug wrench for. I don't know. I don't know what I would use it for. I can't use it on those... No, I don't even need to know that to know why you have big trust issues. And the same reason most people have large trust issues. Why I should have immense trust issues. I'm starting to get trust issues that even I can't ignore now, but no, I get it. That's just kind of the world we live in. I can't stomach that kind of thing. like doing that kind of thing personally. I don't. It's not my style. Oh, I know what to use it for. Haha! I figured it out myself. I was like, hold up, I wonder if this this elevator has a latch on the roof. Cable is completely fried. Waiter up. We had a replacement. We gotta find or by we had to fix something in the 3F sick bay. You have to go ask Dr. Waddle for it. I'm gonna go down to the second engine room, but I can't get there unless you get this thing working. Okay, I need the fuse from the first damn it. Oh, motherfucker. Ow. This is why I made a health pack. Okay, I'll explain it again. So over the course of the game, you fight against the Baker family, who's been infected with some weird thing that's not a viral pathogen. It's a mold. It's called the Metamucil, or Metamucide, or something like that. It's a mold, or a fungus. It is a thing brought under the control of a girl named Evelyn, who decided to infect the family because she has a want for a family of her own as a part of her imprinting protocol. But then she got obsessed with it. So, this boat was being used to transfer her from, I think, their American branch to her Central America, or like her USA branch to her Central American branch. And along the way, she decided she really wanted her family and got free. And then started infecting people on the boat. Could you say they put it in just to pad out the game? A little bit, but it does. I would say it was somewhat put in here to pad out the game. Anyways, this is sort of like how the infection got into Louisiana, how what happened to Mia, and everything that caused it to happen, and such, and that's essentially what this is. And this is Evelyn making her remember. And her trying to free her husband. We play as Ethan for most of the game, but for this part we play as Mia. Because our boy is kind of trapped. This pistol is way stronger than it needs to be, and I do not care. Ugh. Oh. Machine gun ammo. Hell yeah. Oh, my friend Zoic. Paintings. My stream back. Oh yeah, my stream's back. Ah, my corrosive, my beloved. Okay. I really don't like being here. It's definitely padding, but I mean, it does have like a narrative point. Oh, fucking the library in Halo CE, 100%. I don't really need to hurt him, so I'm not going to. I don't think you're supposed to be in here, my guy. Okay. I have the corrosives now. That's what's important. I've also unlocked that door, so... I don't know where this goes, though. Bomb. Please don't be nasty. Lockpick. The whole second half of the game. Or Halo or this? Because this is like the third act of this game. The first act is Jack and Marguerite. The second act is Lucas and his weird bullshit. And... oh, okay. And then this is like the third act. Kaboom. Captain's locker key. Alright. The slow movement speed is a bit much, but... I live. Halo... okay. Halo 1 is a really crappy game. I really like Halo, don't get me wrong. But Halo 1 is... oh. I'm sorry. I think this is a special... I don't know if this molded is... our friends, like the one who ended up dying there. I think he is. It makes sense from like a narrative standpoint. Oh, I finally have this. But yeah. Oh, more corrosive. Letter from earlier. But yeah, a lot of Halo is really, really boring in like hindsight. It's a lot of not much, and I get it's just like a product of its time. And if they were to remake Halo, I would like them to add more content. I know when they made Anniversary Edition or like the remake or the remaster, it added a lot of lore and stuff like that. Not necessarily to like the kind of like the first game, but it didn't like I guess matter really in the long run. It's just like a lot of fan service for like Guilty Spark and shit like that. Okay, I think I need to go back to the... actually, I'm gonna go back to the top floor, get the gun because I don't want to give a shit about that, and then I'll go to the first floor and figure out what that deal is. I still need to finish Halo 3 at some point. Oh, oops. Halo 3 at some point. I don't know when I'll do that, though. I've got, like, a bunch of other shit I want to do. Up. Up. Oh! Fuck me. Was not expecting that. That was in the comment section. Halo 2. I think Halo 2 is better than Halo 1. I think a lot... oh, God. How far back am I? Oh, fuck. That might have just screwed me over. Yeah, fuck. Halo... okay, so here's my general problem with Halo 1. there's not much story, and unless you read the book, you assume it just happens bang bang bang. Really, you just run around shooting a lot of shit and just going from A to B. There's not a lot of narrative other than go to this location. And a large part of the first game is the really, really tedious driving sections. And the same people that love the first game are the same people that say that adding sprint in Halo is a sin and it just makes the game make them make big levels. And that's the problem I have, especially well with that narrative for sure, is that people who say that don't realize that the game has had obnoxiously big levels for already. Anyways, that's my viewpoint on it. Oh yeah, definitely rose tinted glasses, the whole works. I think it's a lot of memories of like having fun with friends and screwing around and stuff like that. But I tried going through it like cursed with Cappy, and it was not a great time. Actually, Curse was even worse. Curse was just obnoxious the whole way through. We try like the problem with Cursed Halo for me is that I get that all the all the weapons are like jokes. But the problem with all the weapons being jokes is that none of them ever feel good to use in like any way. And I get that's kind of the point. But it makes me not want to use them at all. There needs to be a bit of like a break here and there, and I don't really get that. Oh, right, I need that fuse, too. Oh, no, I want to go down. I know I do need to go to the second floor, but I need that fuse anyways, so... So do I. The Warthog doesn't handle worth a shit. It's the worst part of the game for me. So the fact that Halo CE has not one but two ridiculously huge driving sections irks me pretty bad. And I believe that's like, oh, I need to... I bet that's installation 04 and then the control room. I forgot to get the other corrosives from the painting puzzle. I wish the molded dropped things. Bless my mind, the Halo Seat won Game of the Year over Silent Hill 2 in 2001. Silent. That didn't feel good. Silent Hill. I think Halo scratched like a very special itch for people that just had not occurred yet. Or hadn't been done well to that point. Because once that happened, like, everything changed. It did well enough. It is the only reason the Xbox has done it as well as it did for as long as it did. Before it became like an utter joke. If you look back at sales, I believe, for the Xbox, the original Xbox, the 360, and the Xbox One. I don't know about the Series S and onward, but for each of those generations, the top-selling game was some form of Halo. I believe original Xbox was Halo 2, 360 was Halo 3, Guardians I think was Xbox, or Halo 5 was Xbox One. So people act like Silent Hill 2 is the godfather of video games. Yeah, they do. That's a lot of people that really like classic games like that are usually, like you say, nostalgia blind. They're good for their time, sure, but a lot of things just don't work well nowadays. One of the biggest... Okay, here's an easy way to put it. For Silent Hill 2, people love its story, the way it handles certain themes and all that stuff, and that's fine. But the gameplay of it is kind of meh. When you compare it to its remake, where they fixed a lot of stuff, and the remake is essentially heralded as the second coming of Christ, so to speak, as it's seen as like the perfect remake, I guess. The first one, like even just like combat in the first one is just it's 2001 combat. It's not good. My game that I have nostalgia blindness for is Zone of the Enders, which is by far my favorite mech game, period. You know, nobody will ever like convince me that Zone of the Enders is a particularly bad game. You can convince me it's got a bit of a boring story, which is true. The first game you take, you're a frame runner who's essentially just a kid who's in the wrong place at the wrong time. Oh, whoops. And he has to pilot this big fucking mech. Yeah, I get that. And his story isn't super complicated. He's really just on a delivery mission to get it from A to B and has to fight all these ridiculously powerful things. And the only reason he survives is Jehuti is very good at what she does and teaching him. And yeah, I never went down here. Oh. Did I get a... No. And B, Jehuti is just a very, very strong mech. Like, Jehuti is the entire reason the colonies are invaded the way they are. Or the colony is invaded. Well, that in Anubis, but, you know, obviously they capture Anubis and such and such. The story in Halo 3 is really boring. I'd say Halo 3 story kind of doesn't start getting, like, good until after like Road to Void. Because the very first mission and then the Rat's Nest are really fucking boring. What am I supposed to do here? I can't, where's the elevator? That's my question. Oh, I can just climb up. Okay. I like Halo 3's story better than Halo 1's for sure. I don't mind Halo 2, but the crazy thing is like Halo 2 is meant to be so much more, and it just couldn't. One thing I have a problem with is people complaining that a lot of games nowadays are remakes or spiritual successors and stuff like that, and there's nothing original. And I kind of get that to a point, but the reason why we... No. Fuck me. The reason why we have so many remakes and shit nowadays is we've reached the point to... The reason why we have so many remakes and shit nowadays is that we've gotten to the point where advancing a game isn't going to make it, like, any better. Or, like game it, or, like, details, quality, all that other stuff. We've kind of reached a plateau. In, like, we don't need to make it hyper-realistic anymore. We don't need to push graphics as far as they're willing to go and everything like that. You can still make things look decent and still be a much newer and more modern rendition of an older game and get away with a ton of shit you just couldn't back then. A lot of games, like really good games too, that are that people have nostalgia glasses for, are games where people are just like, this is like the pinnacle of gaming. But you go behind the scenes of those games. Oh. You go behind the scenes with those games and you find out that there was not the full vision. There was so much more they wanted to do, but just couldn't because they didn't have the money, they had time constraints, they didn't have the manpower. And Halo 2, for fuck's sakes, shouldn't have even been released when it did. They should have pushed it back 6 months. Because the team was working so hard, they were sleeping in office and they worked till almost the damn last minute. Which is fucking obnoxious, by the way. Well, I got the machine gun now. I guess let's just move on. I need something from that other room before I can, I guess, go in the elevator. Halo 2 is like Alien 3. Alien 3 is seen as the worst Alien movie. What the fuck are you talking about? No. Sorry, I forgot Resurrections existed. Thank you. I wanna Alien, why does everyone hate Alien 3? Because it's just kind of like a clean slate, I guess, is a solid reason. Hold on, I need to check something. Oh, I was seeing if that armless molded was considered to be Alan, but apparently not. Or at least there's no confirmation. Okay, sorry, I was listening to something. Oh, I meant Halo 2 is like Alien 3, huh? Oh yeah, I don't remember a lot of the behind the scenes of that movie. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, not having a fat man. Only one of us can be around here. Anyway. I don't know why we needed to zoom in for that. It almost got me killed. At least I was scared of getting killed. Can I just not go this way? Apparently not. Okay, we should have everything to make the elevator work now. I don't know if the bombs can hurt me, but you know what? Hell yeah. A director of Alien 3 went on to make Fight Club. Well, I mean, let's talk about a redemption, at least from a career standpoint. I don't feel like Alien 3 was like as bad as I thought it was, or as people think it is, but I also don't I also don't really remember it that well, to be completely honest. I don't know what's in here. Oh, coin. I don't think that's really gonna matter, but I have it. Oh. No, it's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Button. S2. Well, I guess we can go anywhere now, but... Onwards and upwards. Oh, that's it. I guess onwards and downwards.
He's waiting.
Oh, fuck off! I want to use the big boom gun, so I'm using... Or I want to use the big boom, so I'm using the big booms. Oh, I should save it. There's probably still one more fat man around. I think last time I played this, I saved all the bombs for, like, as long as humanly possible. Okay, that was close. Oh. I seriously hate Halo 3, but defend Halo 5. I never said I defended Halo 5. What the fuck are you talking about? I said I want to play Halo 5. I've never had the opportunity to. I don't care if it's a royal colossal piece of shit. I just want to play it. And what I said was like I remember not having that big of a problem with Alien 3, but I haven't watched it in I don't know how many years. I think a lot of people had a problem with the ending, though, was like the big thing. People generally have a problem with like the protagonist dying in the end or what have you. Or meeting like a really shitty end. Okay, I think there's still a fatted molded. Come on, big boy. Yeah. Oh, there we go. It's like you're not still alive after all that, are you? Hello. Do you have a treat for me? Oh, another antique coin. What is with these Mia moans? But they can't play Halo 5 3 times. I gotta say the game is god awful. Yeah, I imagine it's pretty like tedious in the end. Okay. As much as I love to hear like Mia moan all day long.
I need you to do something.
And what is that? Okay,
Ethan.
let's handle our husband.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tanker in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her. You stop her.
Okay.
Ethan. Free my family. Please.
Notice how Lucas isn't here and it's just these two. Also, notice that fucking Jack is still here.
Evelyn, stay away from him.
Why? He doesn't love you. I'm not gonna hurt him.
Yeah, even though I make fun of you sometimes, you actually taunt me.
You're not my mommy.
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah, that's true. I warned I warned you about that. What's oh. Ew.
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No,
Yeah, that cure wasn't foolproof.
no. Mia! No!
And I have nothing. I do have her biosamples though.
Where the fuck are you?
I wonder if all her shit is still in my like gonna be like in my box. It's all your fault. Evelyn, I'm gonna enjoy killing you. Getting through this game without dying, it was really rough. I believe that's the achievement I got for it. There's achievement of beating it within 4 hours, I think beating it without dying, beating it without healing, and beating it without using the item box, which requires you using the minimum amount of items. Then you only pick up what you have to. Hold on, I'm turning the game up. I realize it's been kind of quiet. I do know that one. I've heard that before. Though it seems like it's going to be a real thing. I really hope they do as well. I've seen people shitting on remaking Halo with the CE engine. I don't, or not. Sorry, not with the CE engine. With the Unreal Engine. I don't understand as to why. They tried to make an engine with. Oh, we got another pack now. They tried to remake the engine with or try to make an engine with Infinite, and that thing doesn't work half the time, apparently. Watching this. Oh.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports in the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Croaky, blah, 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 blah. NPM handgun. I don't know if there's a difference between the two. The NPM seems to be more powerful. Yeah, so. If they did a remake of Halo 2, I would like them to do all the stuff that they wanted to do. Because a lot of the levels in that game are like only a third of what they're supposed to be. I don't think I have any mag ammo though, unfortunately. Oh no, it was the solid fuel. I forgot. Whatever. That should be more than enough to like do all of this. Halo 3 remake first. What? Well, okay, I'm getting dinged a bunch on Discord. Hold up. Okay. Oh, right. Apparently, I don't think I have enough coins to do that. I don't think I have, like, any coins. Yeah, balloon. I only have 2 coins. Oh, the knife. No, that's fine. I have enough bullets. The knife's kind of a non-issue at this point. No second chances. Can I get through this without killing them? Yes, but I'm venting. I think there's something around here that's important, but I don't remember what it is. I still don't trust these things. Oh, an herb. Lovely. Yes, you stirred it up before. If you stated what your favorite game was, I don't remember. Machine gun rounds. Nope, an herb. Oh! Okay, that one got me. I should have checked for that. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, this isn't an elevator. This is just a... This is... Okay. It's just a support thing. Or, I don't know what this is. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I got all the shit. No, I didn't. Not totally sure when I'm supposed to go here. Oh, are those mag rounds? It's a mag round. Why are you still alive? Huh? I got recommendation because you were playing Halo. I didn't know you only play horror games. Yeah, the only reason I was playing Halo is because I wanted something I could, like, start and stop without too much of a care. And I was really only doing that to, like, vent, because I was going through a really shitty time. Back when I started that, I got dumped by, my ex, and it hurt pretty bad. It's like the names of the stream are just ignoring my problems with Halo or something like that. Yeah, that was close. I mean, I'm basically doing the same thing with this game. But I guess now I do horror games and Elite Dangerous and the occasional whatevers that I generally really like. Nope. Doop, doop. Kaboop. It's thanks to you guys. It's been about a week since my head's been clear, back to normal, and she still thinks that she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's about as stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is the whole family obsession something you guys programmed into her? That's really fucked up. I bitch Mia is still somewhere between Evie La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. Thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of me and not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever somebody new comes along. And then this is an email I guess he hasn't sent. By the way, Evie is looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's like she's getting old all of a sudden. Yeah, I know. It's not the niche I meant to find, but it happened. My general goal is just like the general thought is find your niche and then incorporate your viewers into other things you want to do, which is generally works. Hello, how you doing? Steven. 5 minutes after the dose of vomiting. Necrotoxin E-series dosage test. 12 minutes after cell calcification. 10 minutes after dose death. Target acquired. E-necrotoxin destroys the cells of any subject based on E-series bioweapon model. Uses only disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of E-series cells into the neurotoxin container. We're near the end of this game. We got like maybe another 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna start the like the DLCs. Or like the alternate stories or whatever, because they're all free. This project was instigated in 2000s as one of several concepts for the series Next BAS, Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superiority Initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants en masse with minimal direct contact. Next BAS was later folded and all its assets diverted to this project. Oh yeah, no, I've played this one before. It's one of the few games I can stream right now till I get a new GPU. So I was like, oh, I'll do this because I haven't played it since Resident Evil 8 came out, or a couple weeks before that. So I've definitely gotten some jumps and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Makes this. Oh, there's 7 pages here. I'm not reading all that. TLDR, they're making bioweapons out of mold, I think is the whole gist of it. Evelyn functions also include the ability to form organisms from mycelia, the fungal figments or filaments. The term organism is used blah blah blah. Oh, this I got the thing right. Yeah. Well, after I do all the DLC and stuff like that, I'm not sure what one I really plan on doing. I do have RE5. I don't know if if my GPU will like that though. It's kind of up to the device. Some things I can run, some things I can. It's just I have a defective graphics card, so I have to be a little careful with what I try. I'm debating on Penumbra though. Somebody mentioned Penumbra, and I kind of want to do a marathon of the 2 Penumbra games, which if you don't know, they're like Amnesia, but they're the games that precede Amnesia. I don't think there's anything else I really need in here. I still have like enough ammo to clear just about everything else in the game. But here's the better questions. What happened in RE6? I don't know. I've never played it before. I didn't play RE4 because I was waiting for a remake to come out, and then my graphics card kind of died. So I still haven't played RE4, and I plan on playing RE4 after I stream RE2 and 3 remake. That's kind of become my plan. Okay, we have the Metamycete cure stuff. The necrotoxin. Oh, this thing gonna be good. Yeah, she's pissed off now. She's very pissed off now. Hairchill has been around for at least 500 years. Fair enough. That wouldn't surprise me. Bombs. Apparently there's somebody who dressed up as like the bomber guy from the beginning of The Incredibles and was like running around Paris like that, or at conventions or something, and people thought they were like legitimate bomb threats. Oh, that's actually dead. I don't know. I got bombs. I want to use bombs. Oh, fuck. Fuck off. Fuck off. Asshole. Christ. That dude almost killed me. Yeah, no, people, or some guy did that and he got banned from a couple cons doing that. Cause he like legitimately scared people, I guess. I've seen the video and it's somebody obviously being really silly, but I don't know. God, I haven't seen The Incredibles in so long. Oh. And you just fuck off. Thank you. Okay, these guys are not stopping, and I need them to stop now. I am going to run out of ammo soon if this keeps up. I'm gonna need to start using the grenade launcher. If she starts bringing out fat molded, I'm possibly in trouble. Oh, this looks like it's ready for a boss battle. That's exactly what she's fucking doing. Oh, fuck off! I'm really trying here. Fuck! No! I'm gonna die. Oh. I'm so close to dying. This is not... I'm trying! I literally cannot run. Just due to... Fuck! He's gonna go kaboom. I can't run because I'm in the red. So I have to like waddle around. If there's any more beyond here, I'm screwed. I bought 3 health things thinking I was fine, but apparently fucking not. Fat molded are kind of no joke. If there's any traps to get me, they will kill me. Machine gun ammo, strong first aid. Mind map. Okay. I did try shooting them. The problem is I wasn't reloading the damn grenade. I was trying to reload the grenade launcher, but it wouldn't reload. Actions in this game are kind of slow.
I'm sure of it.
E1. Back to the guest house. I think some of these flashbacks are like optional.
This is your fault.
No, I'm not.
Seeing this.
I'm not. It's not my fault. What the fuck are you talking about, girl? I'm trying to just see if there's anything left before we continue.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
He doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
I'm really glad they improved the faces like after this.
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
So if you don't save, if you choose to save Zoe instead of Mia here, I think she like actually comes back and you have to properly kill her, which is really fucked up.
One of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
Crutch.
Get that away from me!
That's a whole other being.
Leave me to die!
Can I not go through that door? No, I guess not. Maybe I have to go back upstairs. That's fucked up. So Cappy mentioned earlier, or like another day, where it was like it'd be really funny if it was just Evelyn like gets carried around by like or pushed around by a molded.
Get away! Don't! Get away! Leave me alone!
I'm sorry, kid. You need your medicine.
No!
Sorry about this. So yeah, the old woman has been Evelyn the whole damn time, if you haven't picked that up by now. Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work out that way. That wasn't the actual end, was it? No, it wasn't. Yeah, I thought I fucked up or something.
You're just a little boy. I just wanted a family.
Yeah, you got that family a really fucked up way, man. Fun fact, in Ethan Must Die mode, they reuse those sounds, and it's really fucked up. Because you're gonna hear them a lot. Ah, the Alberts.
Playtime's over.
Fuck you, Evelyn. Playtime is over. The thing is she was just like a little girl that was imprinted with the idea of having a family to not hurt somebody, but then that idea got so obsessive that she wanted to make her own family and didn't really understand what she was doing. And she didn't understand that her desires also made her basically age and die. Like, if we did not kill her here, I doubt she would have lasted more than a few months. But what happens when she dies of natural causes, I don't know. Possibly heavy mutation.
Redfield.
I remember when this came out, people were so pissed. I didn't understand, but his look
The fuck took you guys so long?
is so different, I guess. I don't really have a problem with this look personally, but a lot of people did.
Ethan?
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Did I?
Oh, I gotta be up to like 9. I have shit I gotta do today and I'm not decided for it.
They say that when one door closes, another opens.
He looks depressed. He just went through a lot in a
door
day.
closed tonight. And what a long night it was. But not just for me. Mia and I weren't the only victims here. So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way. But now Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess. I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over. Put all this behind us. Maybe this is where the next door opens.
So the reveal here is that he's like working for Umbrella and it's meant to be a huge thing. And if you don't know much about Resident Evil, it is kind of a thing. No. As much as I'd like to play that, I think it's about to play a copyrighted song that I really don't feel like having in my stream. So what the context of why Redfield is working for Blue Umbrella to anybody that doesn't know is that Blue Umbrella is not Umbrella from like the movies or the first couple games. After the Raccoon City incident, Umbrella was more or less dismantled piece by piece, and the later games are about other bioweapons. Still like the T-Virus and stuff like that, but different organizations. And Blue Umbrella was kind of built by, I think, old employees of Umbrella to was built by old employees of Umbrella to kind of make up for the really fucked up things they ended up doing. And so instead of making bioweapons, they make countermeasures to bioweapons. At least that's the idea. Chris works for kind of like a UN-funded anti-bioweapon organization, and they're working with Blue Umbrella. I believe. I don't completely remember. I got all but 4 coins, damn. 8 hours, though. That's pretty crazy. I think the achievement is to beat this in like under 3 or 4. Why does Chris look like he became 20 years younger? I don't know. So the extra content, bad footage, which is not canon, they're all special stories. Nightmare, I don't remember which one Nightmare is. 21 is a game with Lucas. Daughters is sort of meant to be a highly condensed version of like what happens with when Evelyn comes around. Bedroom is kind of what happens to Clancy after he survives the attack when the other 2 got killed. I don't remember what Nightmare is. Survive till morning using guns, traps, and explosives. So that's one where you're chased around by like Jack, I think. It's more like a wave shooter. But they're not canon content. I mean, I personally feel like the Daughters one is more or less, but Not a Hero is Chris's story after, like, directly what happens after that end scene. End of Zoe takes place, I think, a couple weeks after Not a Hero. And that is essentially what happened to Zoe, which is she crystallized in a field trying to walk off the property in the middle of the night because she decided she was going whether she was free or not. But she's not dead. Not a Hero. This essentially like tells like what happens with Lucas. This is just some party mode you have to feed Jack. And then there's this. This is the hardest like achievement to get in the game is playing this. None of this really matters in RE8. I mean, not a Hero kind of does, and this is more about what happens to Zoe because Ethan promises to help her. But no, the majority of it doesn't really matter too much for RE8 because RE8's about a whole other beast. Well, kind of. There is more lore on the connections in this, so there's that. Yeah, this is before they had like the credit system that they ended up using in later games, which I believe started with 3 Remake, and then moved on to sorry, it was 3 Remake and 2 Remake, and then from 3 Remake onwards they had a point system for getting in-game collectibles or like abilities or shit to like put in your box to use later, like the Albert. Lady D. Lady D is, I hate that Lady Dimitrescu is like the face of RE8 when really she's like a really, really small part of it. She only matters for as long as you're in her castle. There's like 4 other big bads in that game that you have to deal with. Apparently, people had like found it. There's some people that found like a real surprise that Lady Dimitrescu is gay, because I guess it was confirmed later. I barely hear anyone talk about her anymore. Recently, I guess they confirmed that she was gay or something like that, and people had a real problem with that. Like, seriously, the man hating misandrist, that constantly abuses Ethan the entire time he's there happens to be gay. That's not a big surprise. With three very, very beautiful girls, which technically aren't people, because they're more like flies, but still, that live with her. Yeah, no. I don't really see how that's a surprise personally, but am I gonna want to do the other stuff? The other stuff is a couple hours long for sure. Probably like 4 hours for the both of them. I think I'm going to swap over to Elite Dangerous for a couple hours. I need to grab water and stuff like that though, so I'm going to switch over. If you don't come back, I hope you have a good night. Anyways, I'm gonna swap.